Hey, hey, everyone. So good to see you. I am back. I am back. Yes. So, Mutt Nuts, I cannot believe you got your boyfriend to diamond paint. Way to go, girlfriend. Good job. Yay. I got my daughter to diamond paint a couple years ago. She did it for a little bit and then she moved on, which is fine. It's fine because I don't have enough space for two diamond painters. So leave the desk just to me, just to me, just to me. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Yolanda. Oh, so good to see you all. Welcome to Friday Fun with Jenn. So no real events. I put random goodness 2024. I don't even know if I spelled that right because my brain is out there today. And yeah. So but we are here tonight and we are going to have fun for the next hour. What's going on right now? Excuse me. I finished my Bella Art de Nicole. It's over there. I'm going to do a post hopefully this weekend. Hey, Chaotic. Hey, Jenn M. Hey, Robin. So good to see you. But I got this little snack size for me. Isn't this adorable? From crystalcanvas.us. Absolutely love it. This matches the koala I did a little while back. And I just thought this would be cute. I have the koala and then here's the panda. And this is one of the two reasons why I said we're doing panda fun tonight. So I'm still working on the Be Wild down below. I've got to do a little bit more of the arrows. Now, one of the things I did is I was trying to, this is all crystal, 100% crystal, except for the black. Most of the time her black is super sparkly, but not crystal. So it makes it pop, the other crystals pop. But I did put a couple ABs, and the ABs were actually, because of the gold crystal was so illuminating, the gray ABs were disappearing. So I pulled all the gray ABs out and put in the actual crystal here. What I did do is I used the normal black that she gives, super extra sparkly, but then I use diamond painting drills, hematite for the arrows. So they're a little bit extra. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do up here. I think I might do some extra up here. I might use some glitter or some metallics up here in the feathers. But when you do all crystal, unless you have big spaces, sometimes ABs, you can't, it doesn't pop. Elisa, so good to see you. I cannot wait. Sorry, I have a hair just like hanging in my face. I get to see you in less than in 2 weeks. I cannot wait to give you a hug if you're a hugger. If not, I'll give you a high five or a fist pump. Can't wait to see you. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Good to see you. Yes, I am live. Hey, Michelle. I know I said hello to you, but hello again. Yes, isn't he adorable? He is absolutely adorably cute. And Muttnut says 6 months later, I got a King's Path done. Oh, yes. Yes. Doesn't it feel good to finally get something done? Dipping time. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Dipper. So good to see you guys. I am so glad that you guys are here. Yes. So I have to relive in my head. Another reason why we're talking about pandas tonight is it's coming so soon. Totally up for hugs. Oh, yay. Good. So another reason we're talking about pandas is a couple weeks ago, where I live in West Michigan. For those of you who are in Michigan may have heard, our zoo does a lantern festival. And we took the family. It was on my bucket list for this summer. and we took the family to go see the Lantern Festival. And I have to show you this picture. Look at this adorable little panda. Look. So that is a full-fledged lantern. Like, it's the size of me, as tall as me. So we went through this bamboo. Sorry, I'm trying to show you guys without the glare. This whole bamboo forest. Hey, Felicia! So good to see you. Of pandas. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? I know the pictures aren't, I can't. And so when I had to pick my next picture, I wanted to do something that I could finish before the retreat. And I tried to do a selfie with my daughter, and it got, you can't tell right there, but it got a little blurry because my camera was foggy from it being. And then we tried to get a picture of my husband and my son, but he was so tired. Oh, hey, Cynthia. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Tammy. I'm so glad that you're here. Happy Friday, everyone. Hi, Tia. Tia's in the house. Welcome, welcome. So we just had a lot of fun. And then we started discussing about pandas and how pandas are adorable, but they're not super smart. Okay. So they'll go up the bamboo and they'll fall and they'll roll around and they need people to like save them. And so my daughter and I had a lot of fun talking about pandas and all things fun panda style. All right. I know it's Friday night. What are you guys drinking tonight? I've got my water cup, right? My handy dandy. We've talked about this before. I bought these from Walmart back in college. So these are well over 22 years old. I have 4 blue ones. I have 4 green ones. I think I have 2 green and 2 blue hanging around the house because the last 2 days I keep losing my water cups and I keep getting a new one and refilling it. So tonight I'm going to have to be good. I'm going to have to collect them all and take them to the kitchen so we can get them washed. So I have my water cup. And then I have my drink of choice, which is cherry Coke for tonight. So that's what I have here for tonight. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello. We got some hot tea going on there. Tia's like, unless you're Paul, in that case, don't dip in time having Pepsi while sorting spare rounds. Hi, Sharon. So good to see you. I can't wait to see you in a couple weeks. So excited. Well, I have to tell you, Rhonda, I grew up in a house divided. All right. So my dad has one brother. My dad is a Pepsi drinker, and my uncle is a Coke drinker. And so there's this fun controversy of Pepsi versus Coke. And so I like Pepsi on its own, but if I'm adding cherry flavor or any flavor to it, I like Coke. Because if I do cherry Pepsi, I feel like it's a little bit sweet because Pepsi's already sweet. So when I moved here to West Michigan, the undergrad program I was in, we went on campus, and the campus was a Pepsi campus. And so one of the first things my father said is she was like, or he was like, oh my gosh, you can go here. It's a Pepsi campus. I was like, thanks, Dad. So, yeah. So I was able to go to college because it was a Pepsi campus. And then I was excited because the Wendy's up here was Pepsi. The Arby's up here was Pepsi. It was just a lot of different Pepsis. And now almost everything is Coke. Wendy's changed to Coke. Arby's changed to Coke. Culver's up here used to be Pepsi. They changed to Coke. So I think it's Taco Bell is still Pepsi. KFC is still Pepsi. Pizza Hut, I believe, is still Pepsi. I think Applebee's is still Pepsi. It's really sad that I know this. It's really, really sad. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tia saying Mutt Nuts, hot tea would be a bit much for this weather here in Vegas. Dippin' Time is saying her suitcase is getting fuller. Well, Rhonda, make sure you take Dipper out of it. Chaotic is just water at the moment, but when my honey gets home, he said he's going to make us a rum and coke. Hey, Jeannie, so good to see you. Sharon is Team Pepsi. Tia's looking forward to getting away and relaxing. Tammy says no sugar Pepsi. Hi, Jeannie. So good to see you. It's okay. You're not late when you show up. It just means the party can get better. Hey, Billy. Billy loves Pepsi too. Did you get your pen, Billy? I didn't check the tracking today. Cynthia is a Coca-Cola person. Muttnut says she drinks hot tea all year long, no matter how hot the weather. Your niece? Who's your niece? Talking about your niece? Pepsi family here. No preference for me. Liquid is liquid. Hi, diamonds around the world. Good to see you. We all love Coke here, but one of my twin girls is Pepsi all the way. Oh, you got a house divided too. Tia says, I have the green ones. I used to love drinking milk out of them. Yep, exactly. You used to drink a gallon of milk, though, so these are perfect for you. Oh, your niece, you must have been behind in the feed. If I have to drink Diet Coke, I put an orange in it. Cuts down on the acid in my heart. Oh, that's good, Tammy. That's good to know. Oh, Rhonda, you survived your first live, but technology didn't win. Rhonda, you have to come on. You have to come on. And I wanted to talk to you because okay, Rhonda, you and I are going to have a private talk right now. So everybody close your ears right now, okay? Rhonda, I have been dying to buy that Dreamer Design koala. So I'm saving up my money. And by the end of the summer, I want to buy the Dreamer Design koala. And I know you have it too. And so I'm wondering if you have it and I have it, and we both have channels, if you and I can talk, something can happen. Just kind of think about that. Think about that. Lisa says to Rhonda, are you actually going to make it here with the suitcase? Yes, my mom remembers the first sign I read for myself was a Pepsi sign. Hey, Rebecca, so good to see you. Yes, Billy did a post on Facebook. That's all right, Billy. It's okay. I haven't been on Facebook much today. Hi, Sarah. We're doing well. Thank you for coming in. Hi, GM. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming. Cynthia says, Tia, I'm good. How are you? I'm working on the last section of my owl canvas. Yes, the koala, the koala. So for those of you, hey, Tijuana, who just came in, this is what I'm currently working on. It's a crystal canvas from Amy Reed's over there, crystalcanvas.us. She has a Facebook group and she has a website. 100% crystal. Absolutely love it. We're talking pandas. Pandas. All right. So, one of the things I didn't get to last time we were live that I really wanted to get to, and it just left my mind, and I even said it on the live. Yes, Janie, awesome. You just finished one. Love her kits. Tia, you're really behind. She did get the pen and she left a beautiful message. Awesome. Quirks. What are some quirks about ourselves that we don't realize are actually quirks? And I had talked about going through this last time we were live. And then I left because I wasn't feeling great. And once I hung up with you guys, I know hung up is like phone terminology. But once we closed, I was like, dang it, I didn't do that. That would be so fun. So I talked with one of my friends and we were laughing, going over our quirks together. And I was like, I still have to do that. So tonight, because it's hashtag random goodness for the summer, I thought I would share with you some random quirks about myself. And I didn't know if you guys wanted to share some or felt open to share some about you. So, one quirk, I'll get us started. Okay. One quirk about me is for some reason, this just organically happened. There's no real reason. I don't know why I do this, but I don't brush my teeth until my shoes are on. I don't know why. It's a quirk of mine. So, like in the winter, my socks and shoes, I go and put them on, and then I walk into the bathroom and I brush my teeth. Or in the summer, I go put my sandals or my flip-flops on, and then I go into the bathroom and brush my teeth. And I feel really odd and out of sorts if I don't go in that order. Like the other day, I brushed my teeth and then I went out and I put my shoes on and I walked out of the house and I forgot my glasses. So it's just one of those things that I don't know why. Like I shower, there's certain things I do, and it's not even like it has to be a certain order, right? Like sometimes, like when you're in the shower, there's a certain order that you just get in this routine of, maybe you wash your face and then you do the body wash and then you do the shampoo and then you do conditioner and then you do maybe you just have like this certain thing, but I don't know. I just I don't know. I can do a million things and then I put my socks and shoes on or my sandals and then I go back and brush my teeth. Tammy does not brush her teeth until after she has a cup of coffee. Rhonda doesn't have any quirks. I don't know who you're trying to kid. Mutnut says, for me, my quirk is knowing random facts and just talk about them out of the blue. There you go. There you go. So do you guys have any quirks? Dip in time, washroom face, and peek into see Dipper's room to say hello. There you go. See, I don't know if this is a quirk, but growing up, my grandmother always served applesauce with spaghetti. And if my mom's still in the room, she knows this. And it used to be difficult to get me to eat applesauce on its own sometimes. Like I went through this period of time. And so my grandmother recommended, why don't you mix the applesauce with the spaghetti, and then you won't see it. It'll just be in there. So now the quirk is if I'm at home and it's homemade spaghetti or it's, ragu or prego or something, I usually have applesauce on my spaghetti and I mix it in. Yep. So that's something I do. I still do it. Yep. My sister still does this. Yep. I still do it. And then my daughter does it now too. So usually we always have the little applesauce containers because I have kids. And usually either we share one or we each have one. Sarah, when pumping gas, I always need to stop at the 50 or the $1. So no funky change. There you go, Sarah. Rhonda was looking at paradox as part of creativity. Exactly what you're talking about. There you go. Billy says applesauce on pork chops. That sounds good though. Isn't like apples made with pork chops like I don't want to say normal, but like a pairing? I don't know. I've seen that before on the Food Network. Maybe I watch too much Food Network. Let's see. Another quirk that I have. Let's see. Billy, you're making me hungry. Maybe you should come over and make me some pork chops. Just get in that car. One of my quirks, I start my diamond paintings in the middle because of how I work. I like to keep my area I'm working at eye level and work on an easel. There you go. Syrup on hash browns. See, Billy? So good. So good. I'm trying to think. I had another quirk in my head and it left me. I remember going back, Sarah, to the pumping the gas. I still remember when Jerry Seinfeld did the commercial with American Express back when credit cards started to become a huge thing. And he was at the pump pumping gas. And everybody would be watching the gas meter. And it would be like $15 or $20. And he specifically would go to like $20.01 on purpose. And everybody'd be like, oh my gosh. Like that was the worst thing in the world. And he would pull out his American Express card because it didn't matter because he wasn't paying in cash. I remember that commercial. I don't know. Funky things in my head. Funky things in my head. Shoot, there was another quirk that was in my head that just left me. Syrup on bacon is good too. Syrup on a lot of things are good. My sister used to put honey on everything. Mom, I don't know if you remember that phase for like a year. She put like honey on spaghetti. She put honey on mac and cheese. She put honey on eggs. I mean, everything had honey on it. Oh my gosh. She would cry if she didn't have honey. No judgment. We all go through silly phases in our life. And she still does this. Quirk. Love seeing things from different perspectives and finding interest. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you, Rhonda. That reminds me of my quirk. I will break out into random song based on a phrase somebody has said. So Muttnuts reminded me of that when she said that she has like random facts that she comes up with. So if somebody's talking and they say a phrase and that same phrase is part of a song that's triggered in my brain, all of a sudden it's like I start singing that song. Oh my gosh. It's just crazy. It's crazy what goes through my head. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah. So that's what's going on. Oh my goodness, there's a gnat. My dad got me started reading signs as we are driving. Oh, So do you like read them in your head or just like read them out loud? Do you play that ABC game with signs where you have to like find the signs for the alphabet? Oh my goodness, my husband almost fell over. That was pretty funny. My son has booby trapped our whole basement. Like our whole house is just out loud. There you go. There you go. He got you started doing that. That's going to be fun, Tia. She's going to read signs as you're driving across country. You guys could sing along. You could just be like, Shell Station, McDonald's. There we go, Home Depot, Wendy's. Boom, 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 boom. Exit 55, mile marker 10. Roadkill crossing. I don't know, roadkill crossing? They're already dead. Sorry. Brain fart. Oh, yeah. That won't be copywritten on YouTube because that was a Jennifer original. All right. Let's see here. I've been singing random songs over. There you go. I'm not crazy. Diamonds around the world. You and I. There we go. There we go. All right. Newest picture time. Tonight, my son and I did a selfie. Ignore the hair. It's been a long week. I had it pulled back. Looky, there's little man. Little man. Little man. He's so cute. He and I were doing a selfie. He's in bed right now. So he's having fun this summer, enjoying life. He's getting so big. So big. So big. So that's your little man tonight. Oh my dear. Oh my dear. All right. So TMI time for literal pain in the butt. Yes. So I've kind of alluded to the past couple times of having to leave early or not going live. So what's been happening in Jenn? Oh, how old is he? He's 21 months. He'll be 22 months July 2nd. So he's getting there towards age 2. So sorry, my brain's all over the place. A couple, like before Christmas, I was going through some stomach issues and was told to take some medication to help the stomach issues. So I took the medication for about 8 weeks. The stomach issues went away. Then, wow, he looks much older than my granddaughter who turned 18 months. She only has 2 bottom teeth. Oh, he has a full mouth of teeth. He's chomping everything. So then I hit the bronchitis. You guys were on that roller coaster with me for 2 months and had 3 rounds of steroids and antibiotics and you name it, inhalers, all of that stuff. It slowly started to activate with the stress levels at work and everything that's going on, the stomach issues again. On top of that, I started a new medication for something else that I'm not going to get into. And that escalated some of the problems. And then when I called about the stomach issue and I couldn't get in until September, they recommended that I take the medication that I had taken back in October for 8 weeks again to calm everything down until I could get to see them in September. I had told them the new medication. I had told them my current medications. I had told them what I had read and how I wasn't quite sure of how they would react with one another. And the doctor responded that everything should be fine. And so I took it for like 3 days. And after I took it for 3 days, it caused some issues within my intestines, which then caused my some internal ripping. So I have severe pain and a bunch of other things wrong now. And I've been to the ER because of it. All of these things, there's not much they can do. And they said it would take 4 to 6 weeks to heal. And it's not getting any better pain wise. When I went to the ER, the first doctor was willing to prescribe me pain medication, but they wanted to do a pelvic CT scan to make sure there was no infection or abscesses that had been made because of the level of pain I had been experiencing. And the level of pain can be as intense. Like I've given birth twice. I've had my bones shattered in my foot. Like I've had pain. And so it's pretty intense. And so I was saying this is pretty high on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm probably at an 8. When I walk, when I actually sit down, when I stand, when I like all of these things. So, and I don't take pain medication. Like you can look through my charts. I'm not a pain med seeker. I mean, the last time I was on pain meds was 2 years ago when I had my, I don't know, when I gave birth. And even then, I didn't take most of the meds. So they did the CT scan. And when I came back, the doctors had switched. And the second doctor, like, didn't even come into the room. He was like running all over the place. He basically stood at the door and said, "Good news. No infection, no abscess. Just take Miralax to keep things smooth going through your intestines and it'll heal." And I was like, "What?" It's like, "What about the pain?" I said, "I know it's going to heal eventually, but I came in about the pain because I can't function. Like I can't think, I can't sit, I can't walk, I can't do anything, you know." And I said, I could lose my job because I'm a therapist and I can't sit and listen to people because I'm like in tears all day." And he's like, "Oh, well, once you're not constipated or once your bowels start moving through your intestines, you'll be fine." I said, "I'm not constipated. I came in for pain." And he's like, "Oh, well, here's something." And it wasn't really for pain. And then he left. And I was like, "Seriously, the first doctor is going to give me pain meds and you're not giving me pain meds." So I came home because I was just exhausted from being there. They had given me through IV like these amazing pain meds that they can only give you at the hospital. So at least I was feeling well enough to sleep for the first time in 2 weeks. Um, Made it through the weekend, did the live that Saturday, I believe. Hey, Mickey, good to see you. Um, Started trying to like continuously take care of myself. My family's been great, just kind of resting. I don't really want to eat a lot because just my intestines are completely messed up right now. So I felt like I was healing, even though the pain was there. I was seeing signs of the other things progressing. Um, and then things started to get worse yesterday again. So I called my doctor last week and I was like, hey, I think things are getting better, but the pain is still there. I really need some help. My doctor, it was a virtual call because she wasn't available for an in person. She's like, um, you know what? I understand exactly. You shouldn't have to deal with this pain. I'm so sorry. I said, but due to regulations, because you're not in person here to sign this document, I can give you this medication, but I can only give you 20 or 3 days worth. I said, that's fine. I said, I only will probably take one pill a day to get me through like a 6 to 8 hour period to be able to see clients, because when I'm at home, I can lay on my side and rest. Um, and I have help and support. So she did. And I've been kind of like, I've only taken 3 pills since Monday out of the 12 that I was given. Um, but yesterday, things started getting worse again. And so I called today. I have an appointment with the specialist on July 1st, but the retreat, I'm like, how the heck am I going to get through the retreat? Because I can't even walk across the room without needing to crawl and cry. So it's literally, I'm walking across the office like an old person. Like I'm kind of bent over because I can't stand up straight. And I'm like shuffling because please don't laugh at me. Please don't laugh at me. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing at myself. I promise. I'm in good spirits. Like everything else in my body is fine. Everything else is fine. Um and so I have an appointment on July 1st. And so then I called my PCP again, my doctor, after I made that July 1st appointment. And I said, look, we have plan B, right? Plan A was take the pain meds. Hopefully, my body will start to feel better. My body's not feeling better. So, plan B was to see the specialist. And then plan C was if the specialist wasn't available right away, that plan C was to come see you and possibly get some more pain meds. So, she wasn't available. Except for virtual next week, because the one day she's in the office is the one day I've stacked all my clients because we're closed on Wednesday for Juneteenth, which I'm very thankful we're celebrating. But she's also not in the office on Wednesday. So I'm seeing her virtually on Monday. We'll figure it out. But anyway. I don't know. I don't know. If it's not one thing, it's another. I'm laughing at life. My poor husband isn't laughing because he's having to take care of a lot of stuff. But one of these days, I will be okay and I will take care of him. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. I really appreciate it. So that's what the literal pain in the butt is, right? It's literally a pain in the butt. But I am in good spirits and I'm having a lot of fun. I was able to go to the Lantern Festival. The pain let up enough for us to be able to go and enjoy that. Um, I did miss out. The reason I went to the ER is I did miss out on my daughter's um, award ceremony we talked about last time, where she got the award for soccer and everything like that. My husband taped it for me, but I was like, okay, if I'm missing this kind of important stuff, I'm going to go to the ER. So once they got home, my husband took me to the ER. So I'm just like, that's okay. I'm going to get through this. But anyway, we'll get there. we'll get there. And I'm glad I'm in good spirits, and I'm glad I have amazing support here for me and great friends and great family. And my poor daughter, she's like, "What can I do to help you, Mom? I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "You're doing fine. Like, you just drive yourself to work, you have fun with your friends. You just know that I love you and I'm so sorry. Like, just let me woe is me that I'm missing out on some things in your life." And we do mother-daughter dates once a month, and so because of this, I couldn't really go out. So we had a really good time. She went, and my husband went up and got ice cream at the local ice cream place, and we watched the Hunger Games. Um, I think it was like Snakes and Songbirds or Songbirds and Snakes. I forget what the title was, but we watched that together and just had fun because that's been our thing. Is she would read the books in middle school, and then we would watch the movie. She would read the next book and we'd watch the movie. So this one came out and we haven't had a chance to watch it, so we watched it together, and that was a lot of fun. So we've been making it and having fun doing it. And the Bella Art to Nicole was amazing to work on. Beautiful, beautiful colors. So that really helped. And this panda is so cute. I'm really enjoying it. And like I said last time, I've been watching Hoarders to help myself feel better about my son's toys being everywhere and things like that. So yes, Mickey, Tia has marbles sometimes. Oh, it's okay, Sarah. I know. I'm trying to like live life the way I encourage my clients to live, advocating for myself, but it gets exhausting. Like Mickey, you understand too. You were just telling your story earlier that just trying to advocate for yourself nonstop when you just want like the doctor to advocate for you, it's difficult. And my husband is such a good advocator for anyone in our family, but we did not have childcare that night, so he was at home. And so I'm like, all right, I got to advocate for myself. But it's really hard to advocate for yourself when your butt's in the air. I'm just saying, like, you have to laugh or you cry, but like, it's just really hard. Like, excuse me, instead of raising my hand, I'm going to raise my ASS, like over here. Excuse me, don't make me fart on you. Give me some pain meds now. Stat. I got a weapon. It's locked and loaded. Oh, I promise it's just cherry Coke. There's nothing else in it. But one of the things too is if I sneeze, oh my gosh. If I sneeze too hard, I can't control something, and oh my gosh, I start crying. I'm like, ow, 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 ow. I sound like a dog barking. My husband looks at me like, what, are you okay? I like roll off the couch. I'm like, no, it hurts. He's like, what do you want me to do? How can I help you? Just leave me alone. Don't touch me. And then I'm breathing like my labor breaths. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay, Jennifer. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, thank goodness. Thank goodness my client gave me those Depends. Oh, I know, Tammy. I want you guys to laugh. Oh my gosh. Right? Locked and loaded. And if you don't get pain meds, you're going to regret it. Right? Right. Exactly. So that's kind of where I'm at. The biggest thing is when I'm upset, when I'm in pain, when I don't feel good, I want to shop. I want to shop. Oh, I want to shop. And so I've tried really hard not to shop, but Tmall keeps putting out some new sparklers. Oh, Tia, you're here. So I need to tell you. I reached out to Tmall and I said, look, I cannot find this color on your site. My friend is going to give me this color, but it's one of my favorites. I use it all the time. And I'm not trying to steal your business, but if you're not going to carry it anymore, where did you get it from? Because I want to go and buy a bunch of it. And she's like, well, I'll just order some more. So she ordered some more, Tia. She ordered some more. So it's in her store. So I need to go over. I can't wait. So if you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about, let me find it. I'll show you. Just a minute. I have to be careful in how I move. Okay. All right. So I like to use all right. So these are the same. Sorry, I have them in two separate because I didn't realize they were the same. So there's two types of white. S for S. S for S still stands for sparklers for squares. There's an opal pearl glow glass, and there's just a pearl glow glass. The opal is beautiful, but the shine of it, you can see, gives somewhat of a blue cast, which for the most part is really beautiful. But what I like to use it for is almost an ivory. If you remember my elephant painting, I wanted to use this for the ivory of the tusk, okay? And I know it's white, but this pearl, I don't know if it'll show up, but the pearl, it still has super sparkle, but it doesn't pick up, sorry, there's a pink in there. It doesn't pick up the blue. So it sparkles a pure white. It doesn't have the opal tint to it. So Tia was going to bring some for me. She had, I'm not going to call it extra. She was actually just going to give me some from her stash, but she likes it too. This is all I had left, and that's not going to cover the elephant tusk. So she was going to give me enough for the elephant tusk. But I use this a lot. And I also use where's my I also use my S for S pineapple right here a lot. You're just giving them to me because you love me. Yes, I know. You're amazing. So I needed something to go right in my life. If you want to support the pain in the butt cause so I can buy these sparklers tonight, feel free. I am not, I am going to humble myself. There's a little like chat down there that you can put in. But yeah, I'm gonna go buy a couple of these for my elephant tusk. But I was really glad. So just so you know, Tia, she went and she helped. But I really like the pineapple for all of the lanterns and the lights and the lightning bugs and different things like that. And I really like this glow glass pearl, not opal pearl. And I had bought an opal pearl thinking that that was the regular pearl. And so that's why I have two here. But when I put it on the canvas, I was like, oh, that's not it. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. Oh, Tia. Thank you, Tia. You're so sweet. So sweet. So, yes, I absolutely love them. And I'm super, super excited that she has them in her store now. So check them out. Well, Tammy, you and I both have appointments on July 1st. Yay! We're going to go tell our doctors what for. We can check back in together and be like, how did it go? We can be our support systems after the retreat. We'll be like, you go, girl. Oh, my goodness. Tia, I need to also know from you and Rochelle about, you need to come on and tell us about this your event, the cross stitch along. I know it's not cross stitch, converted cross stitch, because I'd love to like figure out what I want to get to convert. Like, I don't know, do I have to find something that was a cross stitch at one point, but now is a diamond painting? Like, I don't know. I was trying to figure out the details of that. I know Rochelle needs to still post it, the details. You won't get me cross stitching. I'm sorry. But if it's diamond painting that was cross stitching, then you got me. You got me. So, well, guys, thank you so much. Oh, before we go, let me look up studio content live. Okay, so before we go, don't forget, we have our hashtag replay crew. YouTube comment picker. Sorry, let me grab this real quick. From last week. All right. So for those of you who made comments from last week, filter duplicates. All right, it's asking me to solve 7 plus 6 is 13. Get YouTube comments. All right, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to do this poll real quick. Share screen, YouTube comment picker. Share. Like it's 1999. All right, so this is for the Envy pen from Miss Tia from Palm Pow Pens. And this is a Spring Bouquet Rain to Rainbows 2024 from Tracy's DP World. Some putty. So we have the hashtag replay from the last time we went live. So what we're going to do is, y'all see 5-year-old AGT do. No, I didn't. I need to go check that out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you, Tammy. I'll be praying for you too. So we're going to do this real quick. The first one we're going to pull is for the pen, and the second one we're going to pull is going to be for the putty. And this is for the, oh my goodness, hashtag I am enough. Here we go. Robin! Robin! All right, Robin. So, Robin, you won the pen. So, you get one of Tia's pens. Yay! Congratulations, Robin! You are the winner of the Price is Right. All right, and then I'm going to do another one real quick. I'm sorry I'm going so fast, but I'm trying to get us done before 10 o'clock Eastern. So I'm going to pick another winner. Do-do-do-do. Koopa Carty or Koopa Kiart. There we go. Koopa Kiart. Congratulations. So I will get these out to you. Robin, I have your address. Koopa Kiart. I'll see if I do have your address in the registration form. If not, please email me at dpaddictionadventures@gmail.com and let me know the address you want me to send this to so I can send this out as soon as possible. So we will be giving out the final prize as soon as I can get Leopard Leatherworks I'm going to ask them to come live in with us. So I will keep you posted in the Facebook group on when we're going to do that live. You do not have to be present to win the final giveaway, and I will reach out to you for the final giveaway since I'm not staying up with back to back to back. Here it is. So I don't want anyone to miss out on that. So I'll keep you posted. So thank you guys so much. I love you all. Thank you for listening to me chit chat. Congratulations to everybody. Remember, hashtag random goodness 2024. It's not an event. It's just having fun. So until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.